Taurus, how are you? And welcome to your April read. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Face to face. Maybe you liked it better the other way, but I wanted to say thank you. Welcome to my channel. I hope that you are in a great mood, Taurus, because look, I write the bylines before I do the reading, unlike I think every other reader out there, because they do the reading and then they get the title. And when I came to Taurus, what I do is I light a candle and I get the thumb, what do you call them, the little pictures ready, and I come up with the titles. Then I just ask Spirit, like, what's up for Taurus for April? And all I heard was for you. For everybody else, I got these, oh, they're not ready for this, or look what's coming, good things are coming. For you, I got, whoop, there it is. So I can't wait to do your reading and see what it's about, because whoop, there it is. So let's go. Let's see what it's about. And everybody, I'm saying, I feel so much energy. I can't get my words out. I'm going so fast. The energy is just like rushing. And I'm tired. I was tired like 5 minutes ago. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do any more readings today. And then all of a sudden, I said Taurus, and it was like, whoa, like you have been struggling with energy. You have been tired. You have been a little sideways, a little bitchy. And now it's this month. April is going to be a month where it comes back bigly. The energy is coming very big. So get ready. Get ready. Hold on to your hat. It's a coming. Let's see. Okay, cards. What is going on with Aries for the month of April? Health, luck, partnerships, love, passion, money, career. What is going on for Aries in the month of April? And just so you know, if you're new to my channel, I do not edit. I mean, we're lucky I got this far with all the mechanics here. And so I do not edit. Plus, I don't want to spend time in my life editing things out, putting filters on anything. What you see is how it is today. Some days I look better than others. Sometimes my hair is ruly and sometimes it's unruly. I actually did almost did one reading with a roller in my hair because, when I'm in this much energy, the electric energy around me causes a lot of magnetism, and my hair will get a lot of static, and sometimes it will actually stand straight up. It's very weird, but that's why I can't go into banks like cubicles where they have computers, because they go haywire, or I have trouble with electronics here. Anyone who's in energy, working with their energy a lot, or their energy's open and big, that happens. But it's not that I'm anything special. It's just that it usually affects my hair. So here we go. Wow, I knew it. Whoop, there it is. Your first card is the wheel. What the heck does that mean? It means you're done waiting for anything. You are done waiting for people. You are done waiting for things to get better. You are done waiting for the man, the job, the facelift, I don't know, whatever it is you've been waiting for. You're done waiting. It's time. You're going. It's moving, and the energy is saying positive energy coming in, and it's moving you forward. Oh, yeah. 3 of Pentacles. If you are working still, if you're looking for a job, know that the 3 of Pentacles is very, very positive. It is a plan in the works from the universe for you to be doing what you love and being paid well for it. So if you are in a job that isn't paying well and you're not particularly fond of it, get out, because what's waiting for you is a place that really appreciates you. appreciates your talents, appreciates your gifts, and they like you. They like working with you. They like when they see you walk in the door. So this is a very, very positive card for career, new career. Maybe step if you don't want, if you like where you're working, this could most definitely mean a raise in pay or a promotion of some sort. Your father or grandfather, or it could be another, any male, an older brother, an uncle, but I feel fatherly energy very strongly here for somebody out there. Of course, this is a general reading. You take what resonates with you, you leave the rest on the table. This doesn't mean if your father is alive right now that, oh my God, yeah, I don't read death, so forget that. This is someone who's passed to the other side, but who's really hasn't. They're with you, they're helping you plan, they're making sure you don't miss out on anything. So talk to whoever this is. You know who it is. It's your guardian angel. It's the one who has the most common sense. And they are guiding you for the next thing that's coming. And it's going to be good. Yeah. Don't miss it, Taurus, because you're looking at all the woulda, coulda, shouldas, or, oh, it's been a bad couple of years and I just don't believe any of this. And I get that a lot, from people like, yeah, well, I know my cards are good, but that's not what my life is like. Well, you have the power within you to make it happen. And sometimes the energy works with you, and sometimes it does work against you. Pisces just got off of 15 years of being hit with a baseball bat in the other direction. And now it's changed, so we're hoping. And for Taurus, you've had a pretty even time of it. It hasn't been too difficult as of late, but we still have a little negative thinking hanging around. So work on that, okay? That's what you need to work on for the month of April. You are going to work on keeping your thoughts positive, your words positive, your snide comments under your breath more positive, and that's going to help the overall energy move you forward. Wow. That's a wowza. That's a whoop. There it is. That's the sun, and that is plans working out perfectly. So anything that you set out to do, acquire, build, create, is going to be a success. There it is. Just a little patience. You're almost there. You're almost at the top of the hill. Everything's working out according to divine planning, divine timing. Okay? Wow, Taurus. So you're in flux about decision about career. Don't overanalyze it too much. Don't overthink it. Keep it simple. Do you like your job? Yes. All right. Do you want to stay? Do you like your coworkers? Well, no, not really. Well, then maybe it's time to change. If you do like your coworkers, you do like the job, but it just doesn't pay enough, maybe it's time to ask for more money. Or maybe it's time to weigh, well, is it worth being paid less than my friend who does the same thing in for another company? They're getting paid a lot more than I am, but I really like my environment. I can come and go as I, weigh the situation, but not to the point where you create your own stagnation. Make a decision. Should I stay or should I go? Okay, that's what you have to do. I feel that no matter what your decision is, this is the outcome. Giving birth to your dreams, the Empress in the middle, because this Knight of Pentacles wants nothing less for his Taurian, male or female, than to have the Empress energy. The Empress energy is pregnant with possibilities, as Shanta of Mystical Fortunes always says, pregnant with possibilities. Yeah, giving birth to your dreams, having the ability to think outside the box and be a little creative. Are you always on the same path? Are you always going to the same restaurants, down the same roads, down the same beaten path to the same stores? Maybe it's time to switch that up a little bit so you meet new people. You have new interactions. That's important. So you expand, you're kind of getting out of the box, right? Thinking out of the box is a very big plus for you right now. So the energy is telling you to do just that. Trust it. Trust it. Yeah, you've got some good friends, wise counsel, good doctors. So I feel whatever information and support you're getting from your peers, it's good. But it is time for you to channel the Queen of Swords energy, and that will help you make a decision. Releasing from your life anything that no longer suits you. You know, if you have a vase from Aunt Tilly that you inherited, it's worth a lot of money, but it's ugly as hell, or maybe it's absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't fit your vibe, let it go. Give it away, donate it. Take a picture of it and then toss it. Create space. Let go in your heart of any past disappointments. If you catch yourself reliving the story, retelling the story, going back to if only that didn't happen, then you need to let that go, because that's keeping the new energy from coming in. And we want that new energy coming in because look at you, Taurus. Look at the major arcanas. Those are the highest energy cards in the 78 cards of tarot. The wheel, brand new beginnings, good luck, rewards, fresh new start, end of delays, positive changes, travel, movement. The sun, plans working out perfectly, giving gratitude to the divine because you got it all going on. The Empress, what do you want? Be as creative and thinking outside the box as much as you can, knowing that the world is saying, don't worry, everything's coming full circle. Everything is changing for the better. Everything is coming into balance. Health, finances, your spirituality, and your emotional life, all coming. Heaven and earth. Your earthly body and your soul coming into balance. There's that infinity sign. Everything is coming together for Taurus. It begins in the month of April. If you stay stuck in negativity, you're going to miss it. And we don't want that. Nope. So make the wise choice, not the unwise choice. Have a plan. This is your head. The only culprit. Okay, Taurus, I want to give it to you straight. I told you this is how I read. I'm gonna put it down on the table for you. This Four of Cups and this Five of Swords tell me that the only thing in your way is you. As she tapped on the table to put accentuation on that. The only energy in your way now is you. And if April 5th means anything to anybody, pay attention to that date. But April is your turning point. April is your time to get up from that tree, stand against the tree, absorb the strength of that oak tree, and turn around and face that archangel there, right there. I think it's Shamuel. And take that cup, take that chalice, and stop picking new fruit off of different branches of the tree. It's time for you to shake things up a little bit. Yeah, no more of the same old and telling the same old stories to yourself. And knowing that, yeah, there were people who wronged you for sure. There were people who deserve to get what they get sometimes, yeah, for sure. But we don't need to keep going over it and over it and over it. Let it go. That Queen of Swords is telling Taurus, let it go because I've got bigger and better waiting for you. Don't waste your time with the nonsense. Underlying energy. Oh, Fabio's coming into town. Or maybe you are Fabio. Because this is for all Taurians, male, female, and all, whatever your identification is. I really wish that all of our younger generations would get rid of all the labels and just stop calling each other fellow human sufferer. Because We're all the same, man. We're all the same. This energy coming in is fun. Not the marrying type, but fun. This could also be an unexpected opportunity. An opportunity for what? What are you desiring? That's what it's an opportunity for. That cup he has, there's a little fishy in it that flipped up out of the water. So that was unexpected. And that's kind of what this month is going to be like little surprises popping up that you don't expect. But they're pleasant and they're fun. Now, this could also be a real romance, a big flirtation. But again, I'm going to say it's fun. Not, don't stop picking out the china and the crystal just yet. Let's see what the other cards have to say. I want to find out the energy. But I want to see if you're up to, like I felt. I was tired. I almost, called it a day. And then I said, well... And I have 6 more signs to read for, and I don't read them in order. I have to vibe it out and ask Spirit who's ready for what. And I said, well, I haven't read for Taurus yet. And then all of a sudden, it was like somebody hit a button, and my energy level went bing. And you heard me in the beginning. I couldn't even enunciate anything. The energy was just so overpowering. So I want to see if you're in the same boat. Are you in the lull and about to get hit by this? Wow. This is a big energy blast. An energy blast. Walking away. A 9. Yes. Okay. That's a good way to start. Walk away from all that no longer serves you. That's what the Queen of Swords is saying. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What else do you have for Taurus for the month of April? For the month of April, we're concentrating on April, but sometimes the energy goes beyond that for sure. Sometimes this is delayed, although we have no retrogrades now. All the planets are direct. I don't think I've ever said those words. And you are moving forward because, whoop, there it is, okay? That song is pretty old, but not as old as I am. Anxiety. Oh, what are you worried about? There, yeah. Here you are. Oh, worry, poor me. I have all this whatever on my plate. Nope. You got to get rid of it. Taurus, 2 9s. 27 is a 9 and 18 is a 9. That means you're on the verge of big change. Yeah, you got to let go of those. Here's an 8. Now it's diminishing, but you've got to let go of any past hostilities. I don't think they're hostilities. I think they're more disappointments. Journey. So a trip would be a brilliant idea. Change of scenery. Brilliant. I know some of you have friends in Tennessee you can visit. But this journey is it's ready for you, and I feel this might be a journey you take in your backyard. This might be a journey to your inner self. I just felt all of a sudden like all the angels are singing, and I just felt this big load of peace and soothing energy come over me. And so I don't think like this is a trip to Disney World or Vegas. No, this is an inner journey. This is finding your true purpose, your true meaning, your true whatever, your true love, angel of strength. And this is mother energy. So you had paternal energy showing up, and now you have maternal energy showing up. And the mother energy is 5. That's change. And she's helping you have the strength to change your life for the better. To change it to having, being, doing, whatever it is was your dream. You left your dream somewhere. It's in a box in the back room somewhere. Go find that dream. It's time to bring it back. I have to pull 2 more cards of these. I usually only pull 3 energy cards, but this is telling me such a nice story. Action, yeah. Your mom, your grandmom are giving you strength to move forward and take action. And this is beautiful balance, the yin and yang, the black and the white horse. Envy. This card is tricky to me. So it's a 2, so I feel like the journey here, another 2. It's about balance. So if you're one to be envious, if you're one to, gee, I wish I had what they had, or do they have something better than I have, or are they happier than I am? If to be in that energy is to be stuck, because that energy is nowhere, man. That's nowhere land. Okay, envy. Maybe you are becoming the envy of others because you are finally claiming your power, your strength, your ability to manifest the life that you truly want. Okay, what does it look like? How does it feel? What are you doing with your time? How are you spending your time? How are you spending your weekends or your vacation times? That's what's important. Okay, so watch that envy, and don't be afraid to walk away from what is no longer serving you, because you're being guided to by spirit. I'm looking to see who I'm going to pull here. Who's talking to Taurus? That was such a fantastic reading for you. I'm going to leave these 3 cards out just to remind you, because you don't believe it until it happens. So I'm just going to leave these 3 out. The Sun, the Empress, and the World. And know that when the Sun comes into a reading, it's the most joyful card in the deck, because it is great joy and magical opportunities and plans that work out perfectly. Know also that it shines a light on your reading itself. So however good your reading is, the Sun kind of kicks it up a notch, which is even better. So being that you had, and you're the first sign to have 2 guardian angels, parents come through, or grandparents, or friends, or whoever the guardian angels are, but to have 2 guardian angels come through is very strong. So I'm going to pull 2 guardian angel cards for you, and these I will read. These are pre-written cards, and each guardian angel, I'll do paternal on the left and maternal on the right, has a message for you. Very interesting. I'll leave these. You keep looking, and this is your April. Whoop, there it is. Don't mind my singing right now. It's like I've been talking for about 6 hours now straight. And I didn't even know I was going to be doing this today, so I wasn't vocally prepared. There we go. What do our guardian angels have to say to Taurus for the month of April? Maternal on the right, paternal on the left. Paternal on the left, maternal on the right. I'm going to cut 2 decks, take the top off each one. Paternal, maternal. That's fun. They're giving me new techniques now. I love that. 5 of action. 5 of action. Your angels want, so this is your paternal guardian angel. Your angels want you to know that your current challenge pushes you to be assertive and self-confident. So this could be in emotional relationships, in being the advocate for your own health, with your finances, in your career moves, in your life decisions, okay? Assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. In other words, your angels are cool with that Queen of Swords saying no more of the drama. These people in these situations do not serve my highest and best. And yes, I have decided to take myself out of the equation. And maybe there's been guilt about that, but your paternal is saying no guilt. Absolutely. I'm going to read that again. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. Wow. Knock me down with the hose. That is a good message. Maternal. Oh, how interesting. Look at that. Paternal, maternal. 5 of action, 7 of action. Well, we knew who had the power in your family. The maternal called the shots. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. So if that's been a struggle for you, and maybe that's where the envy came in, you know, maybe you're envious that other people can say no and they don't have any guilt about it, but you always feel like you have to do more and then some. But no, your maternal and your paternal energy is saying you're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no when it's the right thing to do for yourself. So if you feel a little too weak to set those boundaries, watch my boundaries on my Awaken series on YouTube, or just say no, a complete sentence, and know that your angels are cool with that, okay? Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict. Okay, your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict. Could be about the letting go that I saw of the past, rather than a conflict with others. So if you're holding things in, Taurus, that's not good for you. And if you're holding things in and then mulling them over and mulling them over and, you know, mulling over them and mulling over them, I'm dyslexic, so words do that sometimes. Know that, no, it's not meant to be that way. You're supposed to be in your power, in your strength. When you have had enough, that's all you need to know. You can say no without guilt. You can say no with the blessings of the angels. Who could ask for more? Wow. Well, there it is. There's your reading. It's been a heck of a time. Please make sure that you leave any comments if you have any feedback on this reading. I love to read the comments in the comment section, which you have to subscribe to write in the comment section, I believe. And I would love for you to join my channel. I do live reads weekly. And sometimes they're advertised, sometimes they are impromptu. So make sure you hit that notification bell as well. And share with your friends if you have any other Taurians who may need to hear part of this or all of this message. Take whatever resonates with you. Leave the rest behind for another day. But know this, April is going to be an extraordinary month for you. Embrace it. Get all you can out of this good energy. And, you know, fly like an eagle. You've got it. Thanks for joining. Blessings, love, and many, many days of happiness. And maybe you'll be here longer because I can't shut this off.